Satan took the Messiah up on the mountain when he was fasting, and he told him, like, all this is in my power, and I will give this to you if you will bow down and worship me. And it's like, with people in the industry who are actually have taken him up on that, you know, and if you don't take him up on that, that food industry. Satan took the Messiah up on the mountain when he was fasting, and he told him, like, all this is in my power, I will give this to you if you will bow down and worship me. And it's like, with people in the industry who are actually have taken them up on that, you know, and if you don't take them up on that, that food industry.
A lot of brothers and sisters in the truth make a lot of videos, and they put things out there, and they say things like, if you have a platinum record, or if you had any type of success in the industry, then without a shadow of doubt, you signed an oath, or you took an oath and you stood your name in blood or whatever. But I'm here to say that as a member of a group, I believe it's a little different with groups. I believe that as long as there's one person who's willing to do such, and that they feel like that person has enough that spill of influence over the rest of the group, that they don't even approach the rest of the group. Because I can honestly say to you, with a clear conscience, that I never took any oath.
The Messiah up on the mountain when he was fasting, and he told him, like, all this is in my power, and I will give this to you if you will bow down and worship me. And it's like, with people in the industry who are actually have taken them up on that, you know, and if you don't take them up on that, that food industry.
I never signed my name in no blood. I don't even like needles, so that probably would have been a point he would have told me, no, that would have sent me home anyway. So it's like, I never took any oath, but I can say that there was a member of the group, and I'm not about the business of putting people out there and all that type of stuff like that, and make it dirty. As they say on, like, media takeout and stuff like being messy or sloppy, so I'll leave it up to who they think it is or whatever, and will tell you that the person that you probably think it is not that person. But it's like there was one member of the group who was, I mean, basically he was well versed in all the arts of the occult and everything at the time that we went to high school, like while we were reading.
Satan took the Messiah up on the mountain when he was fasting, and he told him, like, all this is in my power, and I will give this to you if you will bow down and worship me. And it's like, with people in the industry who are actually have taken them up on that, you know, and if you don't take them up on that, that food industry.
Our textbooks in school, and watching videos, learning how to sing and learning runs and stuff like that. This guy was actually reading books by Hitler and books about mind control.
Satan took the Messiah up on the mountain when he was fasting, and he told him, like, all this is in my power, and I will give this to you if you will bow down and worship me. And it's like, with people in the industry who are actually have taken them up on that, you know, and if you don't take them up on that, that food industry. Satan took the Messiah up on the mountain when he was fasting, and he told him, like, all this is in my power, and I will give this to you if you will bow down and worship me. And it's like, with people in the industry who are actually have taken them up on that, you know, and if you don't take them up on that, that food industry.
You had mentioned a book, like when we talked a while back, you mentioned a particular book that you were reading. That the brother was versed in. And what was the name of that book?
Oh, you talking about the 48 Laws of Power?
Yeah, the 48 Laws of Power, man. I was going through it, man, and it sounded a lot like Machiavelli's The Prince, man. I mean,
wow.
Doctrine in it. And it's a lot. It's just a new version of Machiavelli's The Prince.
Wow, the 50 Cent just made it over, and they renamed it the 50 Laws of Power.
50 Laws of Power. It's all gradual steps towards something, you know.
Exactly.
It's taking more and more control, you know, giving them more and more.
So many people look at it like, so many people looking at these things like it's just entertainment, but if you really think, there's so much more to it, man, and it's so plain, like they make it so plain in front of your face, but
people choose, like it says I think it's either Isaiah or Jeremiah, it says, my people do not know, my people do not even consider, like, they don't know and they don't want to know. And when you see brothers like yourself or myself come and present truth and, like, irrefutable facts, it's still so easy for them to be like, man, nobody trying to.
You know, that's what that word means, that word entertainment, man. It means to come in and take possession of.